Writing prompt. When your child got possessed, it was a relief. Instead of tantrums and destroying things, now they just stare creepily and levitate while otherwise being very well behaved. Today, you feel a tap on your shoulder. With tears in their eyes, your little demon begs you to call an exorcist.
I'm sorry, what? I said to my daughter.
Call an exorcist to release your daughter from the torment upon her mortal soul.
My daughter said, and spun her head around 360 degrees for effect. No, I replied. Now, it was my possessed daughter's turn to look confused.
But why? Don't you want to save her?
A couple of reasons, I replied. Who am I actually talking to, by the way? Because as much as I thought this was Sarah playing an elaborate game to start with, I feel this has gone beyond pranks now. My daughter laughed.
Ha 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 ha! Tremble, mortal! You have recognized the hand of the daemon Balberith, tormentor of souls, destroyer of spirit, breaker of bodies.
Hi, Balberith. Are you having fun with Sarah in there?
And, tormentor of souls.
You said that bit already.
Oh, did I?
Handful, isn't she? I asked. My daughter nodded slowly.
Oh, my Satan, yes.
Then, seeming to catch herself, she drew herself up to a full 4'2" height and gave me her best glare.
And if you want your hands to be full of anything again, you will need to release me. I mean, her, from this possession.
I poured myself a glass of wine. Yes, well, therein lies our problem, you see. Firstly, Balby, me old fruit, I would say in general, doing what a daemon asks you to do is seen as rather poor form in the church I go to, so you asking me for that makes me inclined not to do it, on account of maybe it's an important step in some dastardly plan to destroy the world or something. My daughter's brow furrowed. Oh, do you want a glass of wine? I asked my tiny daughter. I presume you're old enough. Take the edge off, perhaps? Balberith shook Sarah's head, but only in the normal range of motion. Suit yourself. Oh, and the second reason, for which I think you can probably appreciate, is that the last few hours have been pretty peaceful. A bit of shouting, a little projectile vomit, is quite the improvement. Nothing is on fire, no one is being maimed, and the best of all, until a few moments ago, no small girl has asked me for anything. I took a long swallow of the wine, and felt it warm all the way down my throat. Oh, I'll call someone eventually. Sarah has a very intensive support network of social workers, home educators, parole officers and psychologists. And come Monday, I'm going to need her back to answer all of them. But in the meantime, I think I'm happy to have the chance to enjoy a weekend, safe in the knowledge that a marginally less demonic mind has its hands on the controls.
But...
Are you sure you don't want a glass of wine? I asked with a smile. I find it a necessity when she really hits her stride. And I have to assume she's been at a dead run for a good couple of hours. The remaining colour drained from Sarah's pale face.
You can't be serious. I'll call on myself.
The demon ran to the phone and found there was no dial tone.
What the heaven is going on here?
Oh, we've got a communication lockdown here. Has to be, I'm afraid. Homeland Security made it a requirement after the incident with the Chinese balloon. The demon tried the door, then the windows in increasing desperation. I'm afraid there's no realistic way to contact the outside world before Monday. Another requirement after the, well, actually I think that one is too classified for me to say out loud. Buckle up, Balby. It's going to be a fun 48 hours. My daughter held out a hand in resignation.
On second thoughts, maybe just a small glass.